Hey, so I want to talk briefly specifically to landscapers and companies that have a similar configuration to a landscape truck or landscape business. And in my mind, that includes a truck, typically a pickup truck. It includes a trailer, and it includes equipment being pulled on that trailer, i.e., like a zero-turn mower or some other expensive equipment of that nature. So there are a couple different options here that you should be looking into. One is GPS tracking and telematics for the truck itself. You want to make sure that your vehicle is where it should be and that it's being driven in a manner that is safe and economical for your business. Number two is the potential for dash cams. If you have a safety problem, you're not sure if your drivers are driving looking at their phones or falling asleep or things of that nature, dash cams will help with that. The next thing to take a look at is a trailer tracker. And what type of trailer tracker are you interested in? There are a wide variety of options for trailer tracking. I would suspect that most landscapers want to have some type of covert tracker, and as opposed to like a solar tracker, which has to be out in the open, right? But if you have a covered trailer and you drive all your equipment in that, it's protected from the outside view. Then having a solar tracker on top of that is not a bad value proposition. But if you want a tracker that has an internal backup battery and is powered so you're getting good detailed information when that trailer is connected, then that's a different type of GPS tracking device. And that's probably what I would go with too, just because you could mount it underneath the trailer, kind of in a hidden spot. You can attach it to the trailer's wiring harness. And if someone's going to steal your trailer, they're going to have to hook it up. They'll probably hook up the lights so they don't bring suspicion to themselves as they're driving down the road, which would then allow you to track it in detail. But if it was not, wired or the plug was not plugged in, then a backup battery on that type of device would also allow you to locate that particular trailer. And then the last one is what do you put on the equipment itself? And that can vary a little bit, but the same device that goes on the trailer could probably be used on the mower itself. And why do you want to do the mower? Obviously, for theft recovery. That's a problem in the landscape business, but also, and actually more importantly, is productivity. When a vehicle gets to a customer location, how long is it taking to transition from we've arrived to we've started working, right? And being able to see the detailed motion of that mower going back and forth, lets you know that people are getting there and they're getting to work quickly. The other big thing that GPS tracking does is, and we all see this, so don't feel bad if it's your guys, but they go to the gas station and they're there for a long period of time. Well, with the right type of GPS device, you'll be able to register when the fuel is being pumped, and then you can look and see how long the vehicle was there. And are they hanging out? Are they spending 30, 45 minutes every morning getting coffee, going to the bathroom, getting fuel, things like that, which in essence you're paying for because they're getting paid for that time. So we have found that there is a big time saver in monitoring and managing the amount of time that people spend at convenience stores because you've got a whole crew. If you got 4, 5, 6 people there and they stay for a half hour at $20 an hour, you're looking at $60 to $80 just for people to be at that convenience store to get fuel. You need to look at enforcing. You eat before you come, or you bring your food with you, right? Maybe the fuel has to get done before they come back at night because they're not going to be wasting any time at the end of the day. So you fuel up at the end of the day versus fuel up in the morning, and you'll see immediate improvements in the amount of time that's being wasted at a convenience store. So if you need this type of tracking technology, reach out to Fleetistics. We're here for you. We've got a wide variety of options, and we'd love to help you. Thank you.